Hello, everyone, and welcome in this evening. I'm Amy of AJC Magic TV. I did go a little bit early because um, I know Tina did her birthday premiere video that Chris Dad Builds put together. I actually had a video on there he had showed during his show, and somehow whenever I recorded it, I recorded it directly to him, and the sound never worked. So I ended up on the cutting room floor, but I did end up sending Tina a video that I had made, and I was debating which one to send. So, um, but happy birthday, Tina. I hope you had a great day. Welcome in Gilbert, Nicole, and welcome in anyone else who may be watching the live stream. And that's fine. But welcome in Gilbert. Welcome in Nicole. Welcome in Lisa, Keith, and Joey. I am ready to lose. Well, today is going to be movies and entertainment trivia. We can always switch to the decades if more people come in, but it'll be movies and entertainment today. So you never know. There are probably some in there that you might know. I'll just have to do a sports stream one of these days, get my sports trivia out for Joey and help him out to win. Welcome in, Carol Karki. Thank you for joining. Um, I won't do it today, but look for a pop-up stream, and whoever comes into the stream, I actually have a Hallmark ornament that is Walt and Mickey. It's the statue in DCA. I always forget what the statue's called because I know there's the partner statue, but then they have the one that's in DCA where the suitcase and Mickey is on there, and Walt, and I'll be giving that away. A giveaway. I was able to pick it up at their um, after Christmas sale at a good price. And I figure, well, if somebody really likes it and didn't pick it up before Christmas or whenever they had them, you'll have a chance to win. You just have to stop in and be in the chat because that's where I'll get the names and we'll give it away that evening. And I may have another surprise or two for that also. But um, so I do welcome you in. We'll see if any more people come in before we start the actual trivia. And some Disney news. They're actually, I know that they had put out stuff about the Festival of the Arts. I'm actually going to be down there probably towards the tail end of it. I'm coming in early February to Disney World for a quick weekend, about 4 or 5 days. Yeah, just a little bit early. I saw that Tina just did the premiere. Not that I wouldn't jump on early if she um was still going on. I decided to jump on early because I know a bunch of people are going to be going live here soon at the parks and stuff. And not that people don't come in and play the trivia because it's all different crowds, but this way I can at least start a little bit early and go a little maybe a tad longer than normal. So yes. Other than that, I would not have stepped on Tina's toes if she was actually live or anything like that. So, and I know she did her birthday premiere, and I know, with everything going on for her and stuff um, and it was a good video if you haven't seen it that Dad Builds made with other people in the Disney community. Thank you. Who I believe Nick might be live in the parks, and I wasn't sure. I don't know about like any down there. um, I know Tanya goes live sometimes in the park, so yeah, I was just trying to see who was all there, but I I did see a few people, and that way people can pop in or out or whatever. Welcome in Garrett, Monarch Moments, Michelle, Gabe, and Hannah. Hello. Welcome in Cherie. Hello. That was a great Christmas tree find that you got there, Surfer Girl. I should have asked my nephew because he works at a Walmart around here, if they actually got trees in. Because when you saw that, I was like, oh, I should text them and see if they got trees, because I actually have been looking at the sale price Christmas trees, but they weren't as cheap as that one. And I know many, many years ago, I was working at a store called Value City, and there was a tree that I guess somehow got mixed up into the boxes and in the shuffle. And when they finally found it out, I ended up buying it. It was $25. It was a full size tree, not like the pencil style tree, or like a smaller size. But this one was a full size, and I got it for like $25. But it was a really expensive tree at that point. But yeah, that was a good find there. So yeah, so congratulations on that. If, if, so, but some of the Disney news that came out, and I know the Festival of the Arts starts on the 14th. I really haven't paid attention to the menus and stuff. I will be going down early February. I don't know. I may end up possibly doing another quick trip later, like March, because of the food or flower and garden festival. And they actually just released all their kitchen menu, or the kitchens that'll be available during the 2022 Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, which starts March 2nd and runs to July 4th. And a lot of it does seem like pretty much some of the ones that they've had there before. And I also seen a lineup of the music events, the people who will be there playing and the music and everything like that. It looks like it'll be a really good festival, so I'm gonna have to look at the schedule and see. A lot of times I'd rather try to go there when it's opening up, but I don't know if I'll get there on March 2nd. But that would be really great if I could, because a lot of times with the merchandise and just other various things that they feature, or a lot of hopefully is available when it first opens, because we all know, and if you go a few days later, everything's picked over or gone or whatever. But we'll see with the merchandise and everything. But like I said, they just released the kitchen, thanks to Mike Wheeler putting out an article about all the kitchens that they're going to have. Germany's going to have their Bauer Market, Farmers Market, with different German dishes, the Cider House and the Citrus Blossom. There's going to be the Epcot Farmers Feast near Test Track, where the shrimp and grits and that avocado toast that a lot of people liked last year, and stuff. I'm going early February, like the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. There's kind of a reason why I'm going then. One of the local marching bands is going to be down there also. And I'm actually that was the thing. I shouldn't have put out the dates until I was really sure with my niece. But I'm actually, two of my nieces and a nephew is coming along with me. So, and it'll be kind of like their second official trip, but they were young whenever they first went. So it's kind of like a first official trip and everything like that. Yeah, Surfer Girl, I really would love to come down around President's Day. But my youth group is having their winter retreat that weekend. And who knows? I have some appointments right around there. I'll have to see how long you're going to be there. Maybe I could sneak down, possibly, but we'll see. I know looking at airfare and stuff in March, and even the hotels are pretty high price and everything. And but yeah, yeah, it will be Karki. I don't know if they'll be able to keep up with me or not, but I since we'll be staying on property, it'll be like, okay, we'll go to the parks together, and if you're tired, there's the bus stop. You can go back or whatever, and we all have phones, so keep your phone on and we can message or whatever, but we won't like separate. I know right now I'm kind of worried about the merchandise in Galaxy's Edge. I know he won't be doing a lightsaber or anything like that, so I don't have to worry about that unless he wants to pay for it himself. the lightsaber, but I know my nephew, that's the biggest thing that he's looking forward to is the Galaxy's Edge. He's a big Star Wars fan, any of the Star Wars stuff. So whether it's the new or old or whatever. So hopefully they'll have merchandise there because it even sounds like Doc Ondor's or some of the unique merchandise is kind of low too. Okay, that would be cool, Cherie. Yeah, that's the only problem. Unless I take a longer trip and I'm renting a car, I don't think I'll ever get the Buc-ee's because I don't drive down to Florida. And I'm not saying I would never drive, but I don't have family members that would be coming with me driving to Florida. And so, unless, like I said, I flew into Florida and rented a car again and drove over, which I may end up doing sometime, but I don't think this trip, just because it's going to be kind of a quick whirlwind trip type of thing, a couple days. But yeah, I definitely want to get the Buc-ee's, and I hear everybody talk about it and everything like that, and see the videos, but it's on the list. Yeah, the trial size bags, yes, because a lot of people talk about that. But and even just to try the food that they have and the beef jerkies and stuff like that. So I'll have to try that out sometime. I don't know if they would ever come up this far north. I think the closest northern will be like South Carolina, that they're building a Buc-ee's, and I honestly don't drive anywhere for vacation unless it's like in the local areas. So that's the only thing they're really, I'm not really a beach person unless I got invited to go to Myrtle Beach or something like that, or a beach place. Then I usually don't take a beach vacation. The closest beach type vacation is like the Disney World and going to one of the water parks, or even driving down to Cocoa Beach for an afternoon or something. Okay, Garrett, no problem. Thank you. Yeah, I still have to put up a lot of different videos too for my trips. But yeah, they're going to have like the sunshine griddle where they're going to have the shrimp and grits, the avocado toast, the farmer's feast where they're going to have various farm fresh ingredients. There's going to be the full flavor kitchen. France is going to have their booth. The Japan booth doesn't mention Frushi here, but I'm guessing that it'll probably be in there if it's still a popular thing. Then there's going to be the honey bistro with all the different honey flavor type treats and drinks and stuff. Mexico will have one of their booths. I remember eating at that one. That was fairly well done. There'll be a booth between Morocco and France called La Al Fresca, which will be Caribbean style dishes. China, there's going to be the Loda House with Chinese food, various Chinese food. At the American Pavilion, it'll be the Magnolia Terrace. It'll be a great taste of the bayou as you savor classic comfort food of the American Gulf Coast. In Canada, they're going to have Discover Palate Pleasing Fare from our Great White North neighbor, Canada. At near the port of entry is going to be Pineapple Promenade, where they'll have various fruit treats and pineapple treats. Yeah, the beef brisket sandwich, everybody says that's really good. At the Tangerine Cafe in Morocco, they'll have flavors of Medina, intoxicate taste buds with exotic flavors of this North African Mecca, mysterious Morocco. That'll be inside that Tangerine Cafe. They'll have, of course, the Impossible Foods, or like the Impossible Meatballs and stuff at the Trowel and Trellis. So that'll be your more vegetarian style foods. But they're going to also have, your regular foods, your funnel cakes. Joffrey's will have specials or refreshment ports. I guess they're done using the that I mean, I don't know. I haven't really seen it too much. Them using it, and they didn't use it for food and wine. Was the inside of that of the World Show place like they had before. But so we'll see if they end up opening that back up. I think they just kind of use that to kind of spread people out and everything. And I believe they had various food stuff inside there. That's where Jeff had the people talk them into doing that tartare, where it was the raw meat or beef. And yeah, it wasn't that great of a dish, or at least on my part, I probably would not have bought it. I can't eat raw meat anyway, so that would be the only thing there. But where they had like music and stuff in there, since they'll be able to have all the on the weekends, they're gonna have a lot of those featured show bands that they bring in, not the local ones like the M80s and stuff, but the actual ones that are like the I saw I can't think that the Hermits, and I know Toby Mac is going to be there. So there's going to be all kinds of different ones. So make sure you check that out, especially if you're going to be down there between March and July 4th, March 2nd through July 4th. The food, flower and garden festival with all their food booths and the music and everything on the weekends. And I'm sure we'll see lots of different people streaming the various concerts and everything like that. That's the only thing that kind of makes me, I know you shouldn't be jealous or whatever, but that's one of the things that kind of makes me a little jealous, because being up here in Pittsburgh in the summertime, they do things around the city or different festivals and stuff like that. But to be able to, especially in the wintertime, there really isn't anything that's like a free festival or whatever. You have to pay to go to a concert or whatever type of thing. And to be able to have Epcot in your backyard and, hey, let's go over and listen to the M80s, or let's go hear the Hermits, the Hermits, or I forget what the full name, or they had there's like a band that's like ELO, like the Electric Light Orchestra, or I know in years past, Davy Jones was there singing for like a Monkees style band. So just different various artists and everything. But to be able to go over on a weekend night like that, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I think they do it Monday. And then they said they're going to have some local type of bands during the weekday, but I'm not sure what that all means as far as like the local, whether it's at like in the evening, like at a 7 o'clock show or something, or just during the daytime, like the mariachi band or something. But that's the one thing that's really makes it kind of like, wow, it'd be fun to do. Where here in the wintertime, there's not much to do unless you pay to go to a concert or a orchestra show or whatever. So there's nothing. I mean, granted, you pay to get into the park, but you have an annual. Most of the people that live down there have an annual pass or have something that they can go if they're really into Disney and everything. But that's enough Disney talk. Um, I know, like in the summer, I can go to Kennywood because I do have a season pass in some of their local parks, and it's nice to go wander around and sometimes have my dinner or whatever, and decide if I want to ride a ride or whatever. But it's not the same as being able to go to Disney World after work or whatever, and walk around the parks and see something or do whatever you want. That's the only thing. But I know I'd have to pick up and move there, and I cannot do that at this point. So, but let's get on with the trivia. I'm sorry about rambling about Disney and everything, but we'll go ahead and get started. It is on movies and entertainment. If we're failing miserably, I will pull out the decades of trivia cards and everything like that. Yeah, Surfer Girl, I was looking at the dates. I'm going to have to go back and look at the dates of when Toby Mac's going to be there. Because if since they're going to be over a weekend, it wouldn't be hard to go down like a Friday evening and stay through Sunday or something like that. Welcome in, Annie Koo. Thank you for joining. So yeah, that would be fun to just go down. I've read on various Facebook posts and some of the different news groups of Disney news groups and stuff of people finding flights early in the morning and flying down and coming back that same evening. It's kind of hard from Pittsburgh because they don't have very many airlines that go nonstop. And we know Spirit Airlines sometimes can be dicey, but I probably could mix it up with like flying Southwest in the morning and do Spirit Airlines if they have a later flight than what Southwest offers. Because sometimes Southwest doesn't offer a late flight in the summertime on a Saturday, like a 9 o'clock flight or whatever. But or I could take a flight with another airline, but then I'd have to fly through another city if I wanted to stay longer or just stay overnight or whatever. But it would vary different prices and stuff. So yeah, that's just some options. I always toyed with the idea and just haven't ever done that yet. But now reading a lot of people saying that they fly down in the morning and spend all day wherever and fly back home, that's really tempting. And especially if you can get a good price on that. And I wouldn't really have to carry much except my gimbal and phone and batteries and that's about it. And money. So that would probably be easy and just get a ride from the airport and go right to the park of my choosing. Welcome in, John Surfum. We're getting ready to start the movies and entertainment trivia. So we'll get started here since everybody has listened to me ramble. But here we go. I'm just putting on the glasses because the answers are real small at the bottom. But here we go. In the Star Trek franchise, which species is known for their pointed ears and high functioning logic? In the Star Trek franchise, which species is known for their pointed ears and high functioning logic? And it's Joey's World and Karki get it first with Vulcans. The Vulcans. So it's Joey's World and Karki get it first with Vulcans. So good job. Welcome in, Catherine Wilby. Thank you for joining. Yeah, the Spockites. That's the thing. I always watch Star Trek, and I am a big Star Wars fan also. But I watch both of them and then all their movies and everything. Okay, here we go. Next question. Fabulous. What movie stars Robin Williams as the owner of a Miami Beach drag club? Fabulous. What movie stars Robin Williams as the owner of a Miami Beach drag club? Ah, yes, I do know that, Cherie. Yeah, I might have to come down. I'll have to look at the schedule. And let's see here. That's weird. I don't see his answer, but I see it on there. So I have Surfer Girl and Catherine Wilby for Birdcage. Surfer Girl and Catherine Wilby for Birdcage. Surfer Girl 326, and Catherine Wilby. With Birdcage. So good job on that one. Welcome in, Dre Houston. Thank you for joining. Okay, here we go. Next question. On what sketch comedy show did Jamie Foxx play the very homely Wanda Wayne? On what sketch comedy show did Jamie Foxx play the very homely Wanda Wayne? Welcome in, Sebastian the Crab. Thank you for joining. And Car Key and Surfer Girl get it first with In Living Color. In Living Color. So Car Key, Surfer Girl, and Sebastian the Crab. So good job, everyone. It was In Living Color. Oh, you're welcome. I gave Sebastian the Crab the point also, since that was like that, and she had the next correct spelling. But if I know what you mean, I will go ahead and give it to you. But if it doesn't make sense, then I don't. So here we go. Next question. Who is the lead actor on the Blacklist on NBC? Who is the lead actor on the Blacklist on NBC? Yeah, like I said, if it's off one or two letters or it doesn't make sense. Welcome in, Danny Griswold Family Vacay. Yeah, I don't really watch regular TV, so I wouldn't have known the answer had I not had it in front of me. But who is the lead actor on the Blacklist on NBC? Not James Wood or Anthony Anderson. If nobody gets it here shortly, I will give the answer. Not Kiefer Sutherland. And Annie Koo comes in with it with James Spader. James Spader. So welcome to the board, Annie Koo. All answers are John Stamos. But it was James Spader. I knew it was a James, yes. Welcome in, Dre's husband. Thank you for joining. Okay, here we go. Next question. Chris Doherty, Kelly Clarkson, and Jennifer Hudson hit pay dirt on what show? Yes, Dave Hudson. Houston, Dave Houston. Welcome in. Chris Doherty, Kelly Clarkson, and Jennifer Hudson hit pay dirt on what show? And it's Joey's World, Surf Bum, and Catherine Wilby got it with American Idol. So it's Joey's World, Surf Bum, and Catherine Wilby with American Idol. Good job on that one. Okay, get your typing fingers ready for this one. Which Golden Girl told crazy stories about her hometown of St. Olaf? Ah, thank you, and you're welcome. Which Golden Girl told crazy stories about her hometown of St. Olaf? Which character? But I will give a point for the ones that guessed the actress. So Surf Bomb and Surfer Girl will get a point for Betty White, but then Catherine Wilby and Dre Houston will get for the for the for Rose. So let's see here. So Dre Houston and Catherine Wilby, and then Surf Bum and Surfer Girl. So good job on that one. Yeah, it was Rose. I know some people put Sophia. Sophia always talked about she was from Italy, but I can't remember the name. Yeah, thank you. My first bot type of people there. Okay, here we go. Next question. What's the name of the wisecracking, freckle-faced kid on the Partridge Family? Yep, thank you. What's the name of the wisecracking, freckle-faced kid on the Partridge Family? And it's Joey's World, Surf Bomb, and Catherine Wilby got it with Danny. With Danny. So, car key. It's Joey's World. Wait a minute. That's weird. Yeah. Car key, it's Joey's World, Surf Bomb, and I'll give Catherine that because I didn't see that car key bounced above. So car key, it's Joey's World, Surf Bomb, and Catherine Wilby. But it was Danny. Danny. Okay, here we go. Next question. Who played Woody Boyd, the dim-witted but lovable bartender on Cheers? Who played Woody Boyd, the dim-witted but lovable bartender on Cheers? And car key, it's Joey's World, and Surf Bomb get it with Woody Harrelson. So it's Joey's World, car key, and Surf Bomb with Woody Harrelson. So good job, everyone. Okay, here we go. Next question. Oh, never mind. Emily Latilla was an SNL character who misrepresented things she heard on the news. Who played her? So you have to be a Saturday Night Live person. But oh, never mind. Emily Latilla was an SNL character who misrepresented things she heard on the news. Who played her? And it's Joey's World, Surf Bomb, and Catherine Wilby got it with Gilda Radner. So Surf Bomb, Catherine Wilby. Good job. Good job, it's Joey's World, because you came in pretty fast on that one. But it was Gilda Radner. She was really good. Okay, here we go. Get your typing ready. In an infamous SNL sketch, who was the guest host that pleaded for more cowbell? Yes, I did too. She was great. In an infamous SNL sketch, who was the guest host that pleaded for more cowbell? Yes, Surfer Girl. Who was the actor that pleaded for more cowbell on Saturday Night Live? Okay, Karki. Thank you. Okay, so Surf Bomb, Surfer Girl, and It's Joey's World with Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken. So Surf Bomb, Surfer Girl, and It's Joey's World. Good job. Yeah, I could see his name. Yep. More cowbell. Okay, here we go. He was the creator of Lost in Space, The Time Tunnel, and Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. He was the creator of Lost in Space, The Time Tunnel, and Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. I'm not sure. You probably have to know or watch these shows to probably to know who it was. See if anybody else guesses. Okay, it's Joey's World gets it with Irwin Allen. Irwin Allen. It's Joey's World. That's a good guess, Sir John. That's a good guess, Jules Verne, but it was Irwin Allen. I watched The Lost in Space. I remember watching that a lot. And I've heard of the other two. I've probably seen bits and pieces of the other two, but as repeats or something. Okay, next question. The Shawshank and Driving Miss Daisy actor got their start playing Easy Reader on the Electric Company in the 70s. This Shawshank and Driving Miss Daisy actor got their start playing Easy Reader on the Electric Company in the 70s. And it's Joey's World, Karki, and Catherine Wilby with Morgan Freeman. With Morgan Freeman. Good job on that one. Yes, I love him too. He's a good actor. Morgan Freeman. Where's Movie Mania Nick when you need him with some of these? Yeah. And I know they were talking about like the Marvel guy, Spider-Man, when Meg was talking about Spider-Man. And they used to read a Spider-Man comic on there also. Right. Nick can be my phone a friend. Yes. But I remember them showing a Spider-Man comics on the Electric Company also when she was talking about Spider-Man, all the different Spider-Mans and everything. Okay, here we go with the next question. This one will probably be interesting, especially if you've seen this movie. In what movie will you hear, "Hello, my name is Ingo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die"? Yeah, welcome in, Movie Mania Nick. Sitting in the shadows. In what movie will you hear, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die"? And it's Joey's World, Sebastian the Crab, and Annie Koo. Get it? With Princess Bride. So it's Joey's World. And Annie Koo and Sebastian the Crab. Good job on that one. Yeah, a lot of people, that's a good movie with a lot of quotes and stuff too. And it's kind of just a goofy comedy type of movie and everything. A little bit of a cult following with what I know some people around here. It's kind of like a cult following type of movie. Okay, here we go. Next question. His character in Fear and Loathing and Las Vegas was patterned after gonzo journalist Hunter S. Thompson. And you thought they would have used a better movie. His character in Fear and Loathing and Las Vegas was patterned after gonzo journalist Hunter S. Thompson. Yeah, you have to watch it. It's pretty funny. Okay, John, and it's Joey's World. Got it with Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was the answer. That's a good guess with Nicolas Cage, but it was Johnny Depp. So, John, and it's Joey's World. Welcome in, William, England, Portugal. Thank you for joining this evening. Oh, no, you're fine. I started a little bit early. Because Tina did like a premiere, and then I figured I would go ahead and get started, and that way I could go a little bit longer and everything else. So welcome in. If you guys haven't already done so, please remember to hit that thumbs up button. It does help out the channel, and it's much appreciated. If you're watching the replay, hopefully you're playing along, trying to guess the answers. Let us know how you did on all of that. So here we go. Next question. On This Is Us, what is the name of Randall and Beth's adopted daughter? On This Is Us, what is the name of Randall and Beth's adopted daughter? And I know around here that was a big hit show because of where it depicted. But on This Is Us, what is the name of Randall and Beth's adopted daughter? Not a clue. Yeah, you probably would have to watch the show. I watched it up to a certain point, but it was about a family that lived here in the Pittsburgh area and stuff. So we'll see if anybody comes up with the answer in a few moments in case they're playing along at home. No, not Joanne, but that's a good guess. I'll go ahead and give the answer. It is Deja. 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 So on This Is Us, what is the name of Randall and Beth's adopted daughter? And it was Deja. Yeah, it's been a while since that show, at least that I watched it when it first came out, and then I thought it ended. So that's the only thing there, yeah. But yeah, it was more of a modern type of television show and stuff. Okay, this is kind of fitting here, but here we go. This sitcom featured a San Francisco family of three girls being raised by their dad, Uncle Jesse, and friend Joey. This sitcom featured a San Francisco family of three girls being raised by their dad, Uncle Jesse, and friend Joey. And the first three people is It's Joey's World, Karki, and Catherine Wilby with Full House. So It's Joey's World, Karki, and Catherine Wilby with Full House. Ironic question there. That was pretty shocking news there. Surprising news. Yeah, rest in peace, Bob Saget. Not only being in those different television shows and stuff, but the comedian also. Yes. I know a lot of people that really yeah, that was shocking to see that, so, or hear that also. And considering like 2 days before he had just did a show at the Hard Rock Universe at Universal Studios at their theater. So yeah, that was pretty shocking to hear that. Okay, here we go. Next question. Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke starred in this classic Disney movie about a flying nanny. Oh, wow. Yeah. Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke starred in this classic Disney movie about a flying nanny. And It's Joey's World, Karki, and Surf Bomb. Get it with Mary Poppins. So It's Joey's World, Karki, Surf Bomb, and Griswolds. I hope you're doing well, Danny. Nice to see you in here. And thank you for joining. And thank everyone for joining this evening. Yes, Mary Poppins is a very favorite movie of mine. Okay, here we go. Next question. What was the name of the ventriloquist Wayland's Flowers' flamboyant sidekick? What was the name of ventriloquist Wayland Flowers' flamboyant sidekick? That's good. Thank you for joining, and it's great to see you. And Car Key, Catherine Wilby, and Movie Mania Nick get it with Madam. So Car Key, Catherine Wilby, and Movie Mania Nick get it with Madam. Good job. Okay, here we go. Next question. This cartoon monkey lived in the display window of Mr. Peebles' pet shop. This cartoon monkey lived in the display window of Mr. Peebles' pet shop. Oh, wow. And the correct answer is Magilla Gorilla. And it's Joey's World, Surf Bum, and Dave Houston got it with Magilla Gorilla. I never heard of that one, so I'm not sure with that one. But Magilla Gorilla. Curious George was a good answer, though. But I'm guessing it was before my time because I don't remember that. Oh, no problem. Okay, here we go. Next question. The sitcom South Park is set in this state. The sitcom South Park is set in this state. What state is South Park the show filmed in? What state is the television show South Park supposed to be in? Yep, I know all the old people. Well, Movie Mania Nick and John got it with Colorado. So South Park is to be based in Colorado. So Movie Mania Nick and Surf Bum John got it with Colorado. I should go back to 80s trivia because I know a lot of you like that. Okay, here we go. Next question. Paul Schaefer was the crazy suit wearing musical director on this late night host show. Good job, you young whippersnappers. Where is my cheesy puffs? Or who killed Kenny? Paul Schaefer was the crazy suit wearing musical director on this late night host show. And Dre Houston, Mike Bush, and John got it first with David Letterman. David Letterman. So Dre Houston, Mike Bush, and John. Good job. It was David Letterman. Okay. He's gotten you some good. He's answered 3 questions there. Okay, here we go. Next question. What was the name of George and Louise's son on the Jeffersons? And welcome in, Dre. What was the name of George and Louise's son on the Jeffersons? What was George and Louise's son name? And Karki and John get it. And I know Catherine Wilby was trying to type Lionel also. So the answer was Lionel, and John and Karki got it, and Catherine Wilby. Okay, here we go. Next question. What man on the moon comedian played mechanic Locka Gravis on Taxi? What man on the moon comedian played mechanic Locka Gravis on Taxi? And it's Joey's World. Karki and Mike Bush get it with Andy Kaufman. Andy Kaufman. So it's Joey's World, Karki, and Mike Bush with Andy Kaufman. Good job on that. Okay, here we go. Next question. What's the name of the rap star who plays Odafin Tutula on Law and Order Special Victims Unit? What's the name of the rap star who plays Odafin Tutula on Law and Order Special Victims Unit? And Surf Bum John, Dre Houston, and Movie Mania Nick get it with Iced Tea. Iced Tea. Good job. It was Iced Tea. Okay, here we go. Next question. This NBC Universal streaming service started strutting its stuff in 2020. This NBC Universal streaming service started strutting its stuff in 2020. And the first three people is It's Joey's World, Mike Bush, and Dre Houston. And Dre Houston. Good job. It was Peacock. Peacock. Okay, here we go. Next question. Which late night host sings carpool karaoke with famous celebrities? Okay, Movie Mania Nick, enjoy your dinner and thank you for joining. Which late night host sings carpool karaoke with famous celebrities? And Dre Houston and Movie Mania Nick get it with James Corden. So Movie Mania Nick and Dre Houston. And then I will give England, Portugal a point for the full name. So Movie Mania Nick, Dre Houston, and England, Portugal for James Corden. Have a good night, Nick, and enjoy your dinner. Okay, here we go. Next question. What was the name of the little boy who played TV's Webster in the late 80s? What was the name of the little boy who played TV's Webster in the late 80s? John Stamos. Yeah, I think he does the car or the karaoke stuff on Jimmy Fallon's show. But that you don't talk about Willis. It wasn't Willis. Don't know, but I bet it's John Stamos. Now, I'll go ahead and give the answer after I read the question. What was the name of the little boy who played TV's Webster in the late 80s? It was Emmanuel Lewis. Emmanuel Lewis. I remember the show Webster, but I don't remember too much about it. But I do remember Emmanuel Lewis. But it was Emmanuel Lewis. So that was the answer. No one got it. Okay, here we go. Next question. Where on TV did Mr. Mcfeely make Speedy Deliveries? Yeah, I think like the guy, yeah, he was smaller and I forget. Yeah, it's hard to remember the whole show of Webster, some of that, but I do remember some bits and pieces. But here's the next question. Where on TV did Mr. Mcfeely make Speedy Deliveries? So Car Key, Dre Houston, and it's Joey's World. And Catherine will be with Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Yeah, he was the NFL player. Yes, that's right, Karki. Okay, here we go. Next question. Jimmy Fallon has performed a number of history of rap duets on The Tonight Show with this entertainer. Jimmy Fallon has performed a number of history of rap duets on The Tonight Show with this entertainer. Welcome in, John H. John Stamos. Well, I do see two correct answers. Surfbum John with Justin Timberlake and John H. with Timberlake. With Justin Timberlake. No, it was Justin Timberlake there was the answer. So, good job, John and John. Okay, here we go. Next question. What game show weaves through New York City and could just as well be called Trivia Trip? Yeah, that's true. Okay, here we go. What game show weaves through New York City traffic and could just as well be called Trivia Trip? Welcome in, Rhonda. Thank you for joining. And Surfbum John, Mike Bush, and It's Joey's World gets it with Cash Cab. So John, Mike Bush, and It's Joey's World with Cash Cab. That would be fun to be on that Cash Cab. Welcome in, Rhonda DWG Adventures. Here we go. Next question. Nadia's theme is part of the opening credits for this popular soap opera. Nadia's theme is part of the opening credits for this popular soap opera. No, you can answer some questions if you watched soap operas years ago. So it's Joey's World, and Catherine will get it with Young and the Restless. Young and the Restless. That's a good guess with Days of Our Lives and General Hospital, but it was Young and the Restless. Good job. It's Joey's World and Catherine will Yeah, I wouldn't add a clue either because I remember seeing the soap operas and stuff, and I used to watch Days of Our Lives in college because I had a friend that I used to record it for. So, and just heard Steve. Oh. Okay, here's a question. Matt Groening created The Simpsons as well as this interplanetary cartoon series. Matt Groening created The Simpsons as well as this interplanetary cartoon series. I wonder if some of you that have Alexa and when I'm reading the questions, if it gives out the answers. Just out of curiosity. You never know. Not SpongeBob, but that's a good guess. Matt Groening created The Simpsons as well as this interplanetary cartoon series. Now, I was just curious. I know there's a couple people out there that ask people to say something to see if their Alexas goes off, but I was just curious there. It's the one with the one-eyed girl. Yeah. Joey's your Alexa there. You're pretty close, Catherine Wilby, but I'm going to go ahead and give the answer. It is Futurama. Futurama. And actually, Rhonda got it with Futurama. So good job, Rhonda. It is Futurama. No problem. Okay, here we go. Next question. What was the name of Jason Priestley's character on Beverly Hills 90210? What was the name of Jason Priestley's character on Beverly Hills 90210? Yeah. Yeah, I think so, Rhonda. That sounds like a Jeff question. I'll have to find a Keith question here or a Joey's question. I bet you guys will be kicking yourself if you watch that show at all. But Catherine Wilby gets it with Brandon Walsh. No, it's not the police. But Catherine Wilby gets it with Brandon Walsh. So good job, Catherine Wilby. Okay, here we go. Next question. What is the name of Popeye's baby? Oh, okay, I see it. Thank you. It's Joey's World. It was Brandon, yes. So Karki got it also. What is the name of Popeye's baby? Baby Popeye. So Karki, Dre Houston, and John Surfbum get it with Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea. Oh no, that's fine because you get a point anyway because two people got it. So you and um and Catherine got it. But it was Sweet Pea. Okay, we will do one more, about four more questions. Four more questions for the evening. I do thank everyone for joining. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. Please do so on your way out. It is much appreciated. If you're watching the replay, leave a comment. Let us know how you did on the trivia. And also, consider subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. Check out all our other videos. I know I've been doing some trivia most Wednesdays at 6 p.m. I've been trying to do some different sites and things around the Pennsylvania area and Ohio and West Virginia. And also, we will probably go live when we go back down to Walt Disney World and the Orlando area in February. So look out for all of that stuff. So it is much appreciated that you have joined us this evening. Sweet pea. And also thank Dean of the Live Place, theliveplace.com. If you go to theliveplace.com, you will find various different people of the Disney community or the cruising community or travel community and music community. You can find all kinds of stuff. He's like the TV guide for a lot of YouTube channels, family-friendly YouTube channels, and as much as possible. So check out Dean of the liveplace.com, and he also goes lives at various times. And at 7 p.m., I know Pete McDevitt goes live with Creator Talk. Not sure if the Disney Nerd Herders are going live, but they usually go live at 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. 8 p.m., go check out Joy S. and Justin and Peyton with their the JPP escapades at 8 p.m., D&G Explorers at 8 p.m., and then at 9 p.m., this and that crew, and sometimes Monarch Moments, but I'm not sure if they're going live this evening. But you can always check that out. So thank you for joining this evening. And here are the last 4 questions of the evening. By what name are cartoon heroes Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael better known as? Okay, Rhonda, thank you very much. Because I know when I asked him earlier, he wasn't sure. By what name are cartoon heroes Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael better known as? And it's Joey's World, Surf Bum John, and Mike Bush with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So good job on that one. That's interesting how they came up with that. I love that series plus the live action movies for that. Okay, here we go. Next question. What present did Ralphie want very badly in A Christmas Story? John H. I'll give you the point, John H. What present did Ralphie want very badly in A Christmas Story? And John H., Surf Bum, and Mike Bush get it with the Red Ryder BB gun. John H., Mike Bush, and Surf Bum John with the Red Ryder BB gun. Welcome in, Texas Take. Ed, thank you for joining this evening. We got a couple more questions and I'll be wrapping it up. But it's great to see you. I hope you guys are doing well. And welcome into the channel. Yes, you'll shoot your eye out. Yes. Hello, Ed and Heather. Thank you for joining. Okay, here we go. Next question. In the cartoon series Garfield and Friends, where does Garfield always threaten to mail Normal off to? In the cartoon series Garfield and Friends, where does Garfield always threaten to mail Normal off to? I don't know if you would know this or not, because I didn't know that. And I always read Garfield, but I don't remember it. So, Alaska. Not Alaska, but it is a foreign country. And not Korea. Might be a harder one. So, I'll pull out a different question. It was Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi was the answer. But we'll go on to the next question, and then I'll pull out another question, since I said we would do 4 questions. But it was Abu Dhabi. So somewhere in the Middle East, I'm guessing. But here we go. Next question. What animated television series got its start as part of the Tracy Allman Show? Yeah, Abu Dhabi. Yeah, I'm not sure where that was or what it was. But here we go. What animated series got its start as part of the Tracy Allman Show? And it's Joey's World, John H., and Mike Bush got it with The Simpsons. With The Simpsons. Yeah, that was a while ago there. A long time ago. Because I think The Simpsons is like one of the longest shows on TV there with everything. Okay, the final question of the evening. The final question of the evening. In The Empire Strikes Back, who was frozen in carbonite and delivered to Jabba the Hutt as a present? Yeah, I used to watch that too. And then there was another show that they did in Living Killer also. But John H., It's Joey's World, and Karki got it with Han Solo. Han Solo. Everybody basically got the answer. But It's Joey's World, John H., and Karki were the first three to answer with Han Solo. Aloha, Elena. Thank you for popping in. I know, yeah, the time difference. I'm going to have to try and do like a later trivia stream to get some of the West Coast people in. I know it's harder for the East Coast people, but I'll have to try to find a time to jump on and do some trivia so a lot of the Western half of the country people can jump in. Because I know for you guys, I know for you, it's really early, but even for like Garrett and them, it's still like only 4 o'clock. Because that's the weird thing. When Garrett, I know one time I woke up at 3 a.m. and I saw him starting his midnight stream. And then I wake up at 5 a.m. and he's still going. So it's like, hey, it's just weird to me because for you guys, you're just going to bed. But thank you for dropping in. It's great to see you, Elena. Aloha. Okay, our big winner tonight is It's Joey's World with 22 points. Congratulations, It's Joey's World. Surf Bomb John is second place with 17 points. Catherine Wilby and Karki Carroll are tied with 14 points for third place. Mike Bush has 7 points. Movie Mania Nick had 4 points. Rhonda got 1 point. Surfer Girl 326 got 4 points. Sebastian the Crab 2 points. Annie Koo 2 points. The Griswold Family Vacay 1 point. Dre Houston and Dave Houston got 8 points. And John H. got 4 points. So congratulations, it's Joey's World. You like the thank your inspiration of John Stamos. Yes. Yeah. Reading his story was pretty sad there. Yes. But awesome job, everyone. I will be doing probably a pop-up stream where I'm gonna give away. I should have grabbed it before I got on stream. It is the statue. It's a Hallmark ornament that they did this year with the statue of Walt and Mickey with the suitcase. I can't remember the name of the statue. It's not the Partners one, but I can't remember the name of the other one. But it is a Hallmark ornament. I'll make sure I try to get out a little thumbnail so that way you can jump on, because you have to be in the stream to do it, because I will do a name wheel and the winner will get the ornament, and I may offer an alternate one in case you already have that one. So look out for that stream. It'll be a surprise. Well, sort of a surprise, but I'll put out the time and everything so you can try and be there. So great job. It's Joey's World, Catherine and Karki and John. So good job, everyone. And thank you for joining this evening. I hope you guys all have a great night and a great rest of your week. And we will see you in the chats and let the adventures begin. Have a great night, everyone. And we will see you in the chats. Bye.